relationships can be beneficial or they could be really distractful for you guys. And I'm going to explain this in this video, essentially what I mean by this. So I've been in, I'm going to say, a couple relationships, and then also hanging out with other chicks. But just overall, what I notice with relationships, if you guys get into dating and you're looking to get into a relationship, I just want you guys to have this idea, or just start thinking about it. What's more important, your mission, your dreams, and your goals that you have in mind, or a relationship? And it just depends on the relationship, because not all relationships are built the same. The people that you start meeting or the people that you start dating, they're completely different from each other, but there are similarities that they do have in common, also differences. But essentially what I notice with dating is that when you get into a relationship, it could be really distractful or it could be beneficial. And the reason I say it could be distractful is because, like, if you get into a relationship, like I got into this one, essentially this chick, she was just taking up a whole lot of my time, and she wanted me to spend a lot of time with her family, go to church with her, which going to church isn't the worst thing to happen, but essentially I was spending a lot of money on this relationship, which normally I have a rule of thumb. I don't spend that much money on relationships because I need to get to my financial goals. I need to focus on myself, so I already have that set in mind. But essentially, I noticed, like, working on my YouTube channel, I wouldn't have as much time to work on my YouTube channel because I was in this relationship. Also, in the relationship that I'm currently in now, separate from the other one, it's beneficial. And the reason I say it's beneficial is because I have this girl and she's willing to help me out on my YouTube channel. She's like, what can I do? What can I help you with? And it's really beneficial because, like, on this new YouTube channel that I started working on, essentially she's doing some of the work for it and she's helping me out, and it's being a beneficial part. The other thing is, when I'm here at my house, I don't have time to do certain little things. She'll be like, hey, you want something to eat? Or she's like, can I bring you food? She's really beneficial, but there's times that it's really distractful because I feel like we need to go do things on the weekends. And essentially the weekends is where I make majority of my YouTube content, which that's where it's distracting, because, like, honestly, this past, I'm gonna say, like 2 to 3 months, we have been doing things non-stop each weekend, but I still try making content every weekend. I try doing at least one dedicated day for YouTube, working on it, editing the videos, all sorts of things. And essentially I'm losing 2 days because of this relationship. But however, in the long run of things, it's more beneficial than what it is being distractful. And this is something you guys will notice as when you get into this, when you guys get into a relationship, you're gonna notice, is it beneficial? Is it working towards your goals? Is this person willing to help you reach your goals? And then you'll see, if they're distractful, you're not going to even focus on any of your goals. The other thing is, don't become compliant or complacent. Essentially, when you become complacent, you're just okay with where you're at, and you need to have some sort of level of discomfort in order to want to achieve better. Because, like, honestly, the vast majority of things come from that feeling of discomfort. That's where you want to change. This is like, you're like, I need to do something about this, because if not, this is going to happen. And it starts creating this overthinking, and that overthinking is what helps you create action and take action on what you need to. So realize that you need to come from a level of discomfort. Don't become complacent. Don't become happy with where you're at. Have this level of discomfort that, hey, something needs to change. I need to get out of this. I need to make an improvement. I need to change this up, because that's going to help you take action towards the right direction that you guys want. It's a little bit difficult to find that discomfort, especially when you're happy with where you're at. And the reason I say that is because, like, honestly, at the beginning of this year, that's when I got into this relationship, and I'm really happy with where I'm at. But I notice I need to get this level of discomfort of where I need to change things up. I need to put in more effort, because essentially, if I'm happy with where I'm at, I'm going to become complacent and not do anything about it. So I realize I need to change it up and get this level of discomfort, which I have found that thing. And honestly, it's been bugging me so freaking bad that I'm like, okay, I need to start working. I just need to start improving my life. I need to get out of this. and it's forcing my hand to essentially where I need to start leveling up. I need to start taking action, start improving. So going back to the original point, realize what type of relationship you're going to get into. Have this mindset of, oh, okay, it's either going to be beneficial or it's going to be really distracting, or it could be a combination of both. But overall, you need it to be very beneficial, because if it's beneficial, it's going to help you improve, reaching your goals, reaching your achievements. And this, whoever you date, essentially they're going to help you out through all these hard times, and it's going to be really helpful on your mission. Anyways, that's it for this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next one.